Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. Hey, Coco Puff, Jewel Colby. Hey, thank you, Manny. Hey, Mimi, 126, Vegas girl. Shani. Shani, you be here a lot, girl. I'm still looking for another tipper in my beef sector. Good morning. Will you be doing an intervention? Okay, she got to go. Goodbye. No, I'm not doing no intervention. The trolls is starting early. Good morning, Tracy. I'm gonna look at that. Thank you, Sammy. I'm gonna look at that again when I get a chance to make sure I didn't make no mistake. Yay! They starting early, y'all. Yes, indeed. Got you though, didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I blow your mind this time, didn't I? Let me get the music back up. I had to laugh at that one. Let me grab my coffee. Didn't I blow your mind this time, didn't I? Yay. Right off the top. Y'all like this as y'all come in if y'all don't mind. Okay, I don't mind. I had to shoot 'em up. Bang, bang. Come on, come in. Y'all see me? I see you. Shoot 'em up and bang, bang. Ooh, girl. Get your water. Gotta have some water just in case I do a lot of talking. Y'all know I already got a raspy voice. That my sinuses be draining. People be talking about my voice because they can't find nothing else to talk about. Okay? Yes, indeed. Moving right along. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. All bodies. Yeah, y'all see my title, so y'all know that Sundays is a family day, a day I do things. You know, I was out yesterday. I didn't really catch a lot of news yesterday, as y'all see. But on my way home, there was a situation going on. I stopped for a minute because I heard some things being mentioned that I needed to speak on. And that's why I said, let me iterate. Because sometimes when you're trying to explain stuff, it's hard to really get it off if you're on somebody else's panel and there are other people speaking on the same subject. And you feel like, well, then you're more qualified to speak on this subject because you were actually one of the players that was there when certain things was going on. However, don't get me wrong, people watching what's going on, so they got all the tea on everything that they're hearing. But I need to reiterate some things that I was saying, just in case I didn't make it clear. And it wasn't me doing a Dory drag, anything like that. And I'm quite sure she's in the bushes when the Dory drag. It was me telling my truth, the commentary as I see it, And not only that, I gave her the courtesy a couple mornings, letting her know, texting her that I will be speaking on what's going on. So you can know it ain't no surprise that I'm speaking on, and I'm gonna be fair and give commentary on it as I would any other thing that I come on here and talk about. So I need to get that out the way. So it turns out that this situation with Dory still had legs. And I said I wanted to be over with. I wish she'd just move on, because the more she cut back, the more people turn against her, the more they hear stuff that makes them turn against her, the more they think that, you know, she's manipulator, she lies, she do this and that, to where I was trying hard not to make it seem that way. But some situations occurred, you know, I think starting Saturday, Friday or Saturday, whenever it started. So the climax yesterday over to Brianna channel, which led me to get on that panel, which y'all know the only way I get on the panel is if I really have something to say. So turns out Dory had said she was setting up an interview with Brianna. Now, that's backstroke. She said this to me on the phone when that was going on, because she's still upset, so she's still communicating with me. She said, now listen, when y'all was watching the other day, when her husband was on there with her on her channel, Brianna went into the chat. A lot of people went into the chat that don't normally go over there. She had 134 people as opposed to maybe 5 or 10 like she usually have. Now, she really all this time wanted to be friends with Brianna, but she went somewhere where at the same time, she was also saying stuff about Brianna to other people, but deep down, she really wanted to be there. I'm assuming. Now, what happened was when she saw Brianna in that chat, I heard her tell her husband, Brianna is here and let me make her a moderator. So the next day, after all that, I tried to explain to her again. Everybody was in your chat. Brianna was in the chat. Just because she was in the chat don't mean y'all kumbaya or y'all buddies now. Because I felt in my mind, don't just, and your husband said, wait a minute, when we finish talking, to the point that hadn't been the case, she would have just gone mod her up without even asking her, do you mind doing this? That's the way I took it. So I told her, you know, when she called, still upset, and I'm telling her, leave this alone, move on, leave this alone. Because I didn't throw her away. I was trying to be there for her still, for real, for real. I really was. But this was before I knew all this talk was going on that I'm knowing now, that I found out even more yesterday. So let me, get on with it. And I say, no, just because somebody in their chat, she said, told her husband, now, Brandon here, let me mind Brandon. So I'm glad that he didn't stop talking, and maybe she forgot. I dismissed it from my mind, but I was trying to tell her she was just there like everybody else. Turned out to be true, because then at the point she wouldn't leave her alone. I hear now she done emailed the girl after she done told me and Lady Nika that she had an interview, was doing an interview, led me to believe that Brianna was going to do an interview. So when I heard about it, I got to be truthful here. I told Lady Nika, I said, now Brianna, I said, oh, I don't know if Brianna going to go for that. I said, I don't care if you do try to pay her, Brianna ain't going to be balked. I said, why is she doing that? Just because she was over there in the chat like people do when something going on? So she led us to believe that she was communicating with Brianna. Come to find out, Brianna didn't know nothing about no interview. Nothing at all. As a matter of fact, she got quite offended from the letters that she sent her. Dory, if you're in my bushes or you see this replay, I tried to tell you. The girl was just watching you like everybody else. And I told you, I said, I heard you say, that go Brianna, let me model. You just can't just start modding people up without asking them. And she definitely ain't going to be bought, because especially since even before all this, that backstroke 2 months, when Lady Snoop came on my channel talking about some money that Dory did, something about a school. Like I said, I'm not privy to all that information, so that's why I really didn't harp on it a long time, meaning speak on it a long time. And my suspicion then was also knowing, though, that at the time when she started speaking to me, and I didn't know she was mad at me about a mod stick, but that's what Detroit, Lady Detroit, Rick Simone, what you call herself, Lady Detroit these days. Well, that's when she informed me, because she's trying to keep me and Dory from talking, because she didn't want us to know she was getting money. That Dory was mad at me, but in reality, she was mad at me because I was trying to tell her, you can't keep running my chat. People don't like if they're talking. You won't let nobody else talk. And they talking about me over talking yet, because I got to break in sometime. So she got mad at me that day and got in my chat doing thumbs down because I would let her talk, and all of a sudden I became fake. And that's when she started finding other places to go. But anyway, let me get back on track. Come to find out, she didn't send a couple emails. Now, keep in mind, you guys, that all this time, this 3 months was going on, Dory and Simone was talking about me and her friend of 6 years, Lady Nika, because she know if we were to start talking to Dory again, we was going to find out about this money. Now, people last night on Brianna's wanted to know, how did we find out? What was the breakdown? Now, I was trying to tell them, and I don't know if they got what I was saying, because other people was having opinions and stuff about it, and I really don't know if I was explaining myself right. But the breakdown was all of a sudden a call, just spontaneously was a call from Dory, and her husband's in the background. And she was saying, Mom, tell my husband what you said about Simone. I said, what do you mean what I said about Simone? No, tell him. Remember how you said how dirty she is, this and that? I said, no, I just said, watching, she doing some stuff, she talking about it, some kind of way I was explaining. But when I caught on that they were arguing and the husband in the background saying something, then I started speaking up. Because he was talking too. And he did get on the phone. He was saying he got his bank statement. He seen thousands of dollars gone. He know nothing about it. But keep in mind, he said he'd be leaving for 2-3 months at a time. And that's the only reason why I was saying I don't think he really knew to what extent she was handing out money. He was arguing. She was saying, but he talking about divorcing me. She was going all in like that, y'all. She making me say this about this call now since I'm finding out, there was more to it concerning me. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking because of my part. And I calmed her down. We all talked and everything. Her husband was really cool from what I thought. We even shared stories about our food ministries. You know how I go feed the homeless every week, rain, snow, or shine. Then the COVID started. I had to go every other week and once a month. The man donated $200 to the food ministry. But that wasn't for me. That was for the food ministry. And I am not the leader of the food ministry. So when I said she didn't give me money, I mean she didn't give me $1,000 like that, because the course of a year to a year and a half, 25 here, 50 here, 35 here, but to where everybody else was getting hundreds at a time. So no, she didn't give me money like that. And that's the way I feel. And it added up to course, yes, I had to throw it out there. So he was the one, that was nice. And he said he feed homeless. He got a ministry. And everybody knows that's what I do. I've always talked about that. I even talked about how when the COVID started, I was taking care of these 3 ladies, they really don't have nobody. And I still do that right now to this day. Okay. So anyway, let me get back on to what I was saying. So that's how we found out what was going on. That was the beginning of Simone's end as far as her getting her duckies, her coins. That was the beginning of the end. And that's when we started talking and everything came out. That's when he said, the lady called and said, Lady Nika sitting over there with all that food and she ain't got nothing, meaning her and Lady Nika was friends and she won't help her with no food for her and her family. So he said he thought she was sending $200 or $300 for Christmas, turned out to be thousands. Now, that's the story I got. I don't know why they said 800 for Christmas. Was it 800 for tooth? Because that's the case. I got that picture with that missing tooth. Ain't no tooth fixed. And I'm only going to throw that out if she don't leave me alone for breaking me up in the mess. That's how it started. That's how we found out about the money. That random call because they were arguing that day because he just got his bank statement. And that's how it all started by, and all the money issues started coming out. I don't know if I articulated that right last night on Brianna's chat, but I was trying to. That's how it all started. Now, let's continue. So, as time went on, like I was trying to say last night, Simone and Dory had something in common at the time, which was me and Lady Nika to discuss, because they both were mad at me, and I did not know Dory was mad at me because I asked her to be a temporary mod. I even wrote her saying, thank you for temporary modding for me. If I need you again, I know you'll be there for me. That's what I told her. I looked for that, and I'm still looking for what I actually sent. I really did. So, but according to her, Detroit, aka Simone, was really doing the most behind the scenes about that thing because she was mad. Because once Lady Nika stopped her from coming on that panel arguing with the trolls, she didn't want her lives to go in that direction to where I am a StreamYard person. That's what I start off at. Although I would always do my commentary first. So, but Lady Nika do story times and all other kind of stuff. That's not what she wanted. So Lady Nika slowed up on doing the StreamYard, as y'all can see. See, she found me, and like I said, I let her come aboard like that because I'm thinking, well, that's Lady Nika's best friend. Had I realized at the time she was really running over there to me at the time because I didn't know exactly why Lady Nika slowed up on the stream yard, but she would jump up there because Lady Nika had even said a few times, y'all don't lie because Simone wanted me to come live. You know, I'm thinking, well, that's her friend. That's the real reason why a lot of people is trying to give her that respect. But sooner or later, she started wanting to get jealous of her and want the same respect that Lady Nika was getting. So she started telling everybody, call me Auntie, I'm y'all TT. Then she changed the name to Lady Detroit. So y'all know the story. But anyway, let's go ahead and fast forward. So that was the beginning when they was asking me how the breakdown between her and Simone and what went on. Simone did her best to keep us apart from not talking to Dirty, and she succeeded. Okay? And she succeeded. And that's how that first begun. While I'm talking, I'm really trying to find that text. I don't think I delete a lot of stuff because I don't want my phone pull up. You know what I'm saying? I don't be, and I'm not the type to just sit there and just hold on stuff like I'm holding on for a mad day. But before I go off, if I have it in another phone, I'll show y'all when I said thank you for being a temporary mind. If not, that means it's gone. Okay? Wow. What is this talking to me? Wow. Okay, y'all. Let me get my mind off of looking at this right now. I'll do it as I'm talking. Okay. Okay, here it is. I think this is it. Let me see. Here it is. Good morning, sunshine. I fired up another phone. I want to thank you for volunteering to temporarily mod for me when I needed one. Now, this was written Monday, May the 18th. I appreciate your loyalty and support. You're always welcome when I do a panel. I have the utmost respect for you as you do for me. Also, you did great. Again, thank you. I know if I ever need you again. Okay, let me get back. Thank you. I know if I ever need you again, you will be there. Heart, diamonds, and a kissy lip. And again, I fired up the old phone because I have to feel like I got to prove that. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to let y'all know. Auntie, I love you too. It was fun. She was okay with it. Yes, my bless. I hold you in high regards. Then all them little love things. Now I got to show it to y'all. That's how it went. I'm glad I didn't erase this one because I've been erasing because I had over 300 some things in my phone and it started going slow. So that's what made me get another phone because every time a phone would start going slow, you get about space. So, you know, that's what originally why I got this phone. And I kept using that number because y'all know I got two numbers. One of them y'all can call in here on that number for here. Now, okay. Thank you too. It was fun. She didn't have a problem with it. But Simone made it into a problem. What she said, Dirty was mad at me because I removed the mod stick, and I did. And a lot of people that watch me know I say temporary. Now I'm glad I had that. Now let me get to this fast forward some. So Simone made that into something, or either Dirty was mad and I didn't know she was mad. So they had me in common to talk about behind my back because I'm starting to find this out. Then, okay, now just jump back to the Brianna thing because I'm just trying to explain stuff I was trying to say last night when they was asking me how did everything hit the fan for everybody to find out what was going on. Okay, and listen, I didn't speak to nobody. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. Well, let me do something now because I'll be the forgot. Did I speak to fruit people? Caramel Bunny. Good morning. Charlie Troll, Paulette, Voodoo Queen, Raw Black, Tracy with the T, Yeah, we've been telling her. Her excuse, Tracy, is her job, but she ain't got no job. The girl been laying in the bed on pills, talking about she on disability. She hurt herself. So that's a lie right there too about a job. That's a lie. But when the presidential race was going on, I think she did some little stuff there. But other than that, no, she's not that. She's not that. She came up here in line talking about she worked at the car place, whatever. That's a lie. Brit girl, that's another lie. That's why whenever she had a camera slip, she was always in the bed. Good morning, Spook TV. Thank you for the super chat. Let me go up and see it because I don't want to, move on and not acknowledge some stuff. There you go, right there. Thank you so much for the super chat. And let me say this then while I'm on the super chat. So before I forget. Now, when I talked to Derek and I was saying, wow, people that use you don't really like you, you compensate them. Somebody like me, you're not. Because meaning, no, you didn't send me all them thousand. Not that I wanted, but to me, she was taking it that way. Because she had, and we was all watching Dutch and Kelly Love that day, sent him something talking about some promotion. He gave her a minute or two. The chat was throwing tomatoes at her and everything. I said, girl, I said, girl, you came on my dang and stayed a whole hour and a half. I brought it to attention. I didn't use you like that. So then I said, and I don't want, well, I can send you. I said, no, don't send me nothing. It's not come from the heart. That's not what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell you about all these people, meaning really dirt, what's her name, Detroit, that don't have a channel. Somebody that's using you and don't like you. You feel the need to compensate, but people that like you, I don't understand. You're backwards. I'm basically telling her stop doing that because you can't buy nobody. The girl gonna send me $80. I called, I said, why you do that? I didn't ask you for nothing. I didn't say that like that. And I didn't like that. She did. So people are gonna say, why you didn't send it back? No, I wasn't at that point. But I said, well, thank you very much. But I really wish it would have came from your heart. Now, I gotta move on. I'm saying all that to say this. Well, wait a minute. Let me get this right here because it's a long one. I'm gonna read it. Good morning, Brenda Williams. Yeah, but she won't get a channel. Her excuses is people do this, but they already was doing it. Me and Lady Nick was trying to tell you already out there like that. So it don't matter if you're on somebody's panel or not. Wow. But let me say this. My mind's dropped my information down up in here. You'll hear me once in a while say, well, if you like me and you want to, support my channel, give me a cash up, go ahead. I might say that too once in a while. But I don't want nobody feeling like because they come on my panel, they have to say, like somebody did yesterday, I'm going to cash up you. Because then I'll look for it, which I did, and I didn't see it. So if you have no intentions on cash up me, and I let you on my panel because I let you on there, that's why. Don't come tell me I'm going to cash up you. I didn't like that. They know who I'm talking to. And I'm not going to say the name. That wasn't necessary. You was on here anyway. So don't come on here and I go cash up you. I never, say, well, y'all on my, like I hear people saying, y'all on my channel, y'all got to I hear people saying that. And yeah, it's be times, yeah, I be needing stuff, but my mouth can't fix it. My pride won't fix it for me to actually just say, y'all come on, y'all, in that kind of way. But once in a while, I advertise it like everybody else. I mean, I'm not going to do it like Kwani, play like, I don't want no money. Y'all getting welfare checks. All because deep down that's what you want to do. Then all of a sudden, drop the thing for a super chat and do a cash app and then go over there to the birthday party and you talk about everybody else. They had a virtual birthday party and people was blessed. It was super checks and cash app. Then Kwani ended up doing it. No, I don't want to do it like that. I'm not, what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't want a welfare check, Kwani, as you put it, but you over there doing the most because you just turned 50. And want to go get your ARC. When I talk about everybody in their ARC, of course I want my ARC. Discounts on hotel room, stores, food. You can get rental insurance, dental insurance, life insurance, any kind of insurance you can think of. Of course, who don't want ARC when they qualified to get it at 50? Now, I hear some of the young ones not understanding that. You better get 50 and get you some cheaper life insurance. You still can get you a good policy, but only a little cheaper. And I have to throw that in there. Okay, now let me get back to what I was saying. Hey, Jessica B, Sammy, who else did I speak to? Chocolate Vixen, Face Yaya, making sure before I go on, I'm speaking to a few people. Little One, I think I see Miss Cruiser. But anyway, so now back to Brianna. So I went back up on her panel the second time. I was trying to explain the breakdown like the way I did it just then. Before that, while I was still out, I pulled over, you know what I'm saying, and I was texting something to her, and I actually got on the panel and said, I'm on my way home, and I catch you. When I get home, I'll be able to watch you. I said, but right now, I'm going to listen to you while I'm driving home. So I got home, I got all settled in, I got back on that panel a second time, and that's when I was trying to break down what happened. But it'd be hard, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I was trying to break it down because I was one of the ones that was actually there that know how it started all the way to the end. So anyway. So in the meantime, this is what I found out, y'all. This girl never did have an interview set up with Brianna at all. However, she did email her. Now, I got the email right here, and I'm going to read it to y'all. Oh, Lord, it's so little. Let me get my good specs. You know what I'm saying? Because I got these specs on, and these ain't my real good specs. Let me get my good specs. Okay. Hey, Miss Cruiser. Let me get my good specs, y'all. Hold on. Those are cheap specs. I got to get my real specs. I use those cheap glasses because I take them out with me because I got a habit of losing glasses. I even had bought some new glasses. I asked y'all how the frame looked. They was too big. I never did go back, and try to get some more. I don't want to put them on. They clearly over there. Too big. So I got the ones I've been having for a while. I like these better. These are the real ones. Okay, now I can see better. Okay, these are real. It's written so small. See, I got the good specs on y'all. See? All right. So it says, for y'all that didn't watch Brianna last night, good morning, Simone. Well, she called her Brianna Simone because her name is Brianna Simone. Simone, she said actually her middle name, but her channel is Brianna Simone Pettyville. For those that don't know her and don't watch her, go catch her sometimes. She got pretty good partners be going on over there. Okay, me and her got a lot of history. You know what I'm saying? We both was over there at TNCC together. However, she was always Pettyville. Always did have her own thing going on. I'm the only one that's left that's truly out of there, but she was there as well. You know, she was somebody that she heavily supported. But anyway, good morning, Simone. I pray all is well with you. I am not feeling very well, and I don't trust a lot of people on here too. However, you and I had our problems, but I respect you, and I really do regret us going at all. Now, first of all, y'all must hesitate right there. You didn't have to go through it. You listen to Simone. Simone was behind the scenes with you over there, Goddess and everybody. Turned the brand against them people to where if y'all hadn't did that, I really believe her and Goddess would be cool. Let me continue. I would like so well give you all the intel on Simone and why she, meaning the other Simone, Lady Detroit, and why she received set in such a large sum of money. She's trying to say why she received such a large sum of money from me. In addition, from my husband as well. She said, I watched your video and commentary. It's professional and on point. At that point, she's trying to make Brianna feel good, saying, oh, she admired me. I get to come over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking it down as I read it, y'all. She made it her business to utilize and defame Nika in a bad way in others. Well, then if you knew that, why didn't you contact us sooner? You went forward and stabbed us in the back. I'm sorry, Dory. This is what I feel after hearing everything, baby, and I still ain't mad at you, okay? Mostly Nika to get money. It was not credit card. It was all through Cash App. I don't know how we can do this unless we do a private chat. Maybe you can give me advice because I would get my money back, even if I have to press charges, because it is a thing called theft by deception. No, Diamond Ring Dory. This was no by deception. You had somebody in cahoots with you to drag me and Lady Nika. Now, you ain't getting no money back, especially from her. She ain't got no money. She ain't got no job. She in the bed right now and thinks she got some free pills. So just stop that. Okay? Oh, Lord. Brianna, my husband and I heard Lady Nika's pain. It was after Christmas when we found out. Now, that's exaggeration too. We don't know Lady Nika's been weak like that. Stop it, Dury. I have never heard Nika so hurt. It is so many moving parts to Simone's lives. What about your lives? Come on now. Admit your part, because I already know what you was doing. I'm not trying to persuade you. I am a firm believer in full for transparency. She even stooped so low to utilize her hatred. In parentheses, she got disdain towards you, but I am put it Nika as the main conspirator when I came on your channel to iron rights and wrongs. Trying to say she ironed out rights and wrongs. Transparency. She stopped as low to utilize her hatred toward Brianna. Well, you hated her too. You hated her too, Dory. Stop that. She came on Boss Lady New Jersey channel last night after my live. Then she got in parentheses, YouTube for attending a sharing and was past 40. Lied, arrogance, and entitlement. Her mouth is just foul. Talking about Simone. You weren't saying all that when she was over there dragging me and giving you all that money. You was loving her, talking about me. Dory, it is what it is. Like I say, I'm still ain't mad at you. Just standing your truth of what you did. Now you see you had me right here for you. Wow. I want to get Nick his permission, as she really does not want my drama. Who is Nick? Maybe she's trying to say Lady Nika. She said, I want to get Lady Nika's permission, as she really doesn't want my drama. So she feel like she can get Lady's permission for Lady Nika to go over there and tell Brianna, yeah, do the live. Brianna run her own stuff. Brianna don't run her stuff by Lady Nika. Therefore, I was thinking, since I won't be on camera, you can interview me and I can send you the evidence. Like, there's not a lot going on. That's not that important. Until I seen the evidence, people really wanted to stop. I wanted to stop because I'm wishing the best for you, Dory, even though you don't believe me because you keep going on with this. Nika's permission is important to me. If she wants to me in ear, if she wants me to do ear to the interview, just make sure everything is valid. That would be fine with me. I feel it's time to set the record straight. If you take a lot off my mind, it would take a lot off my mind. I'm not being vindictive. I'm just standing on the side of right. I don't know that it was currently commentary. I am watching Bless, which is fine as well. Please give me a call, and she have a number down there. Now, this letter is so wrong, Dory. What do you mean get Lady's permission, Lady Nika permission to do an interview with Brianna that she possibly don't want? And I told you, just because people watching you don't mean they cool with you. They're over there watching like whenever some news going on. But I said that to her. I said, just because Brianna's in the chat, that doesn't mean it's kumbaya. Tell me, let me make her mad. Now, Brianna said she didn't answer that. So here's the second letter. It's shorter, y'all. I know y'all don't probably want to hear all this, but it's shorter. Okay. It says, hi, Brianna. This time she's calling her Brianna. First of all, I truly appreciate you speaking your truth in the Blessed chat and on your platform. Goddess is childish and bored. Last night, I started to get in hashtag Pettyville mode, a Photoshop of her face. So last night, she liked what Brianna said in my chat, and Goddess is childish and bored, but you didn't say all that when you was over there dragging us. And before it even started, I told Lady Nika, it's in my spirit that Simone is over there talking about us. I remember there was one incident, I was watching Goddess. Simone got her butt up there, got the run off at the mouth. She was just getting ready to say something about it. God said, no, that's right, we talk about it later. Tracy caught on to it. Tracy said, what's going on? Are you in Bless Walkers and Nika having a problem? Since she said, no, that ain't it. Gotta say that ain't it, and they moved on. That's when I first got it in my spirit. Yeah, they talking. Now, this was months ago, y'all, just months ago, maybe September, October. Now, Tracy in the chat, I know she remember what I'm talking about. Okay. And so I knew then, but I couldn't prove it. And, until everything happened about the money and the husband, like I said. Okay. Let me move on. I never had nothing against Goddess. I'm quite sure she dragged me a time or two over there about her. I've never been nowhere saying anything bad about Goddess. So if Goddess in my bush to see the replay, Goddess, I never said anything bad about you. But I stopped dropping down over there because at that point I knew all y'all was close like that. And then conversations going more than one way. Now, granted, you probably wasn't the one saying anything back, but I know that was going on. Nobody had anything ill towards Goddess at all. I had to throw that out there too. So I spoke with Nika after Blessed Walker's Live, and she said that it's fine for us to do the interview. That's a lie. Lady Nika was thinking that was already set up. She didn't know nothing about no interview. I didn't either. Okay. And when I talked to her on the phone, I was telling her it wasn't a good idea. Brianna was just in the chat. Why you want to make her mod and do an interview? You know what I'm saying? Then this come up, I'm thinking, okay, they set it up, but I talked to Lady Nick, I said, I can't see Brianna doing that. And Brianna can't be bought, but anyway. Brianna on everything is not all about the money. Like I explained to Nika, it bothered me because the way she used Nika. Simone even had her children vouch for her, saying that Nika was borrowing money from her and always had a so-called financial problem when she got her work bonuses. I'm actually owes Nika money. She said, and I'm actually owes Nika money. So what she's saying here, that Simone told her that whenever she got a bonus from her job, Lady Nika was always want to borrow and beg from her because she knew she had that bonus, which is not true because she ain't had no job to be getting no bonus. Okay. It's much more, and the reason why I didn't find out is because she was playing both sides. Well, you were too. It's much more. Hopefully, we can discuss it if you have time today. You can call me anytime. I'm just home resting myself. I'm on punishment. LOL. Mean I think her husband wanted to be off YouTube, but he gone. I guess that's what she's doing. Okay. Ain't he to relax? In all honesty, it's been very rough, but my mind is now at peace. Thank you, Brianna. Then her phone number again. Dory, you a piece of work, baby. Now, I know you taking this as a drag. I know you're embarrassed about this email, and I got to show them that I had permission to read this. This was sent to me. Okay? Now, let me show y'all. It's written really small. That's the letter. That's the second letter. And I'm doing it like that fast. I don't want to show her phone number. That's what I just read. That's cold-blooded. Then stand in your stuff. You know what I'm saying? People already know. I've forgiven you already. Because when Terry said the other day on Lady Snoop panel, she said, you don't want friends. You're getting that money, you want views. You want your channel to grow, and it could had you not been trying to be like the way you're doing. Dory don't work that way. And of all people, don't nobody like Simone. They get tired of being on people's panel running their mouth. She damn sure couldn't help you. The woman won't even get a panel. But she want to sit and destroy everybody else and argue with every troll and cuss out every troll that she see in people chat. So I got to reiterate this again. I am not mad. I'm giving my commentary. And I don't care what people can say. Well, you say, oh, man, you're talking about, yeah, I'm talking about it. It's something to talk about. Sure. That's how it went. Now, let me speak to some more people before I go on to my second subject. Okay, did I miss anybody? Elisa Ray. She would be so good. Lipstick Alley Pump. Well, according to them, they have a big, her husband say they got a big conglomerate or something, and she runs it. I don't know. But I give her credit. She can write a professional letter. And speaking of professional, so she don't want Miss Mazzaro to do the interview because she don't think Mazzaro is intelligent enough, so to speak. But I already got a feeling who her last resort going to be. She trying everybody, but I already got a feeling who she going to run to. because they probably got enemies coming. I hope she don't do it, because then that's going to really mess her up too. Because she put in my chat that she will interview, and I hope not. You know, so because nope. Then I find out last night on Brianna chat, Soap and Wash, one of my moms here, is getting ready to start doing videos. She don't know him from A to Z and vice versa. She hit him up about talking about do your first interview. Like she can bring so many views. Jerry, baby, don't nobody check for you like that. Stop it. Me and Lady Nick was friends and you and trying to tell you to move on, but you won't listen to it. So maybe since I'm speaking on it now, you'll get what I'm saying. You think I'm wrong, drop down and say it, or text me like you do. I'm not wrong. I'm gonna keep doing my commentary. I think you're wrong for the way you're going about doing things. I know that you dragged me and I forgave you. I know all of that, okay? But I'm not mad. Good morning, Holly Q. I can't get mad because I realize there's an issue going on there and you just want to be loved or whatever the case may be, but you're doing it the wrong way because I truly loved it like you. Thank you. I know how to run. I would pick them up and put them down. I'm going fast. Some people. Purple Peach. Good morning, Stacy Robinson. Lady Nika. I haven't seen you yet, but good morning, Lady Nika. Oh, I see you now. Been a while. Okay, thanks for the rundown. I see Diamond before I digress. The Soap and Wash channel is in my description, in my chat on my panel. He'll be on today. Y'all go over there and subscribe to him. Even if you feel like you can't make it this evening, at least go subscribe to him. Okay? I was thinking Dory had won the lottery or something. I mean, who has that type of money? I don't know. But then they say she didn't actually give all the way all them $1,000. The only one really made up with true cash, because the other was talking about business ventures, was Simone, aka calling herself Lady Detroit, and did $7,000. She's supposed to have gave to Lady T. Where I think that's her name. 234 in the house, 67 likes. Come on, y'all. At this time, I can take a quick break. I'll drop my link before I go. Tracy, now when I brought you up just then, say yes or no. Don't you remember that live when you was questioning? Because you felt like something was wrong when she started to talk. And Goddess said, no, wait a minute, we'll talk later. And then whenever I kept watching Goddess after that, Simone to be in the chat, tell the people, hit me up. I got something to tell you. Send me your email. Send me your phone number. Call me Auntie. She sure did. Now, I know some of y'all still love her. I don't dislike her. I just think she low down and I wouldn't want to fool with her. Because who want a friend like that? She's been jealous of Lady Nika all this time. And when Lady Nika stopped moving and growing even bigger, somehow she thought Lady Nika was going to leave her behind, but she wasn't. She was just trying to flame. This is my part-time job. This is my business. You're making me look bad. The woman went back off. She started going to all the people that support Lady Nika and vice versa, jumping on their panel. And she ran to the people that she said she didn't like when she couldn't come over here no more, which was Goddess, Food Junkie, because she couldn't run to Brianna. And that was the third one. I keep forgetting that third one, but it was 3 people that she didn't like. She ran over there and got on their channel. She liked them then. Oh, Dory, yeah. Food Junkie, Dory, and Goddess. She did not like Dory. And that's why I thought it was so weird for them. I said, now how all of a sudden she hooked up with Dory? And when I first saw over there with Goddess, and it was Kiki and Goddess at the time. And I was saying, wonder who's going to let her get on that channel do the most like she's doing over here. I actually really thought, it was going to be Kiki because y'all know how he talk. Turned out to be Goddess. I said, oh my God. I stayed in the bushes. I never stopped watching Goddess. I never had anything against Goddess. But I didn't want to go over there and eventually say something because Simone in the chat and on the panel saying they're doing the most. When she quiet, she okay. When she doing all that talking, then we know what time it is. It's pill time. It is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. So Tracy, are you saying, yeah, you remember that one time? And you start, what's the matter? Is there a problem between you Blessed Walkers and Lady Nika? You sure did. But it was. That's when it started. All the stabbing was going on in my back. So Tracy remember that as well. And whoever else was there that day. I even told Lady Nika, I said, I think something going on. But Lady Nika, she had to see it for herself because that was her friend. She still loved her friend, her children, but she had to love from afar. She can't deal with it no more. It was a friend. So she thought was a friend all along. Whoever she can go talk to, if she think that me or Lady Nika ain't hanging somewhere, she'll go on that person's chat because I saw her talking about me one day in somebody's chat. She don't know that. And she got about 70 troll names. That's where all the thumbs down probably coming from, most of them, because that was the most of it got yesterday. And then I noticed Brianna had a lot of thumbs down too. I said, okay, that's Simone, and maybe a few people that still like her anyway after all this that she started. But that's how the breakdown started. The phone call about the man not knowing all that much money had been given out. So that what I was trying to relate last night over there on Brianna's panel. I got 71 likes according to my gadget I'm looking at now, 17 dislikes. At this moment, though, I'm going to go get some coffee. Not you think she was jealous. I think let her tell it. I didn't have her back, but I was always there. But I told her YouTube is my business. Yeah, and it's like she was trying to sabotage it purposely. Yes, Ronnie Q. I explained the whole story how her name became Lady Detroit. She might be that lady. I don't know. I know she got a whole bunch of troll names. Her name is Simone. Remember, I had her and it's Simone. Oh, it's a mod over here. Then she called me, but can you put a mod stick in the name of Lady Detroit? Honey, she didn't want to name herself Lady Detroit and start telling everybody to call her Auntie because that's what everybody called Nika on here. But Nika fought for that title and that respect on here. Now, when somebody trying to do what you do, ain't that trying to be like you? Make out exactly chocolate Vixen. So yeah, that's who it was. And then she got so mad at me. I remember the last panel vividly. I think it was Gwen Shanty and who else on the panel, and they was trying to get some words in too. She was getting upset because I kept saying let somebody else talk. And that's what she got in my channel, started spamming it down. I wish I could find the name of that video. Lady, anybody remember that video? If you do, I'll come back later on in the morning and tell y'all because my chats are still up on all of my videos. Y'all see them thumbs down. When she was questioned about it, she said it was a pocket. You know how sometimes you pocket dial or butt dial or hit it? She said all the thumbs up 2 or 3 different times was because her phone was in her back pocket. That's right, Charlotte. She changed her name to mimic Lady Nika. She really did. And started telling everybody, call me Auntie. Oh, no, not just because. I thought she said lady, that lady on there, I was saying it could be if it says lady. No, that's not just because. No, that's not her. Lady Joy and just because you're different people. I call her just because, at the end, I thought you say lady, because anything with a lady, I'm assuming it's Simone. If I remember, I thought Simone Detroit was attorney. Well, she did say that at once upon a time. I'm glad you brought that back to my memory. She did say something about she either was studying for attorney, was attorney or something to that effect, or she got somebody in her family, but she did mention something about attorney. Yeah, and according to him, Raw Black, when it first hit the fan, it was on the phone, when he was talking about, he told her it's okay to give the people some Christmas money because she's talking about she didn't have no food and a friend over there with all kind of food. He said he thought she was sending $200 or $300. Now, but she said thousands. Now it turned out that they sent 800. See, I started hearing this with the last day that was 800 for Christmas. I'm going by what he said in the beginning. I thought the 800 was for her to get a teeth fixed with a missing teeth. Because y'all remember that one screenshot, the failure that she had over here, screen slip. And you can see a teeth, missing teeth, see a teeth, missing teeth. So I'm assuming maybe that's what that was for. That's right, Lady Nika. See? She says she has a criminal justice degree. She sure did say that. See how she be lying? See how she be lying? Told me a long time ago she worked at some car lot. So I don't know what it is that she do. That's what I'm saying, Lady Nika. This was our first time hearing about that $800. We knew he was saying she told her $200 or $300 for Christmas because she was saying she didn't have no food, and Lady Nika sitting over there with all that food. And at that point, you had stopped talking about Lady Nika anyway. It's already dragging her. So if that was the situation, why would she send you anything? You already stabbing her. Come on now, are you serious? And she got on here and knew anything you talk about. She knew. I can say boat. Oh, there's a boat over there rolling in the river, y'all. Car. I seen 5 new cars. Hat. Oh, I just bought a hat. In other words, anything you say, she knew something about it. Any and everything. Everything. Feet. Oh, I kicked my feet up against the chair, y'all. She just had a conversation with everything. I doubt it. Now, I believe she probably could if she slept on some of the pain pills. She been off of her job now almost a couple years because she so-called got hurt. Okay? It got so bad. I hear, now, Gary said this, I got to put it out there. She was even asking her to send her some of the pain medication. So most of the money probably went on that in gambling. I don't know. This is allegedly, I heard this. Not just from Dory, from other sources, and not Lady Nika. Other people that's involved and know what's going on said that. She worked at a car plant. Yeah, that's what I said. And she got hurt. That lady been in the bed sucking down them pills ever since then. And when she get good and high off them pills, that's when she do all that talking. Now, if y'all started out watching Boss Lady when this first happened, y'all see the first night she wasn't as talkative. But she came back the next time, y'all notice how talkative she was? That's when you can tell the difference. That's when you can tell the difference. Janet, hey, good morning, Miss Conspiracy Theories. Yeah, girl, I'm discussing last night. So anyway, Brianna didn't appreciate that, but I tried to tell her just because people was in your chat and watching you, that don't mean nothing. Now, for what I can see, there's 271 in the house and 84 likes, 28 dislikes. Come on, girl, with all 70 of them troll pages. It's still a click in the view. Thank you for watching. Good morning. Demetri lit all day. You're welcome. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get my coffee for real. You know what, y'all? I'm just going to buy me a great big thermos to sit by me because the coffee going fast. Okay? And so I'm going to take this time while y'all liking this. The ones that want to like it, going to leave like they always do. But I'm finna go do this with the coffee real quick. I'll be right back. I was going to drop the link before I go, but I'll be right back. And look at my channel. Lady Nika is dropping soap and wash, as y'all can see, channel. He will be on this evening. And don't forget, y'all, let's try to keep getting peace, love to her 1,000 as well. Oh, Miss Brown Hester, I've been in your bush a little bit too. Did y'all know that she had a channel? This lady right here. Let me see. Did y'all know she had a channel? Now, she don't be doing all that messy stuff over there. So, I mean, she like to giggle and this and that, but y'all just go watch. Because I do commentary on the mess. It ain't going to stop. So I'm admit, yeah, I'm messy, okay? It is what it is. Because I elaborate on it. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be Lipstick Alley 4K or Dr. Shaw. Oh, I'm going to be on this. I'm going to talk about Lipstick Alley in a minute because it got something to do with Dutch Kelly Love. That's going to be the second part. So in the meantime, y'all, hold on a second. I will be back. Do y'all want to hear my dancing music while I'm gone? Keep y'all company. I will. Let me put on that just in case y'all want to jerk just a little bit without me. Y'all feel free to do so. Okay? It ain't a big deal. I'll be right back. I'm going to get my coffee. I'm going to get me a big old thermos cup. I'll be right back. Here I am. Here I go. Here I yeah. Here I am, y'all. Here I go. Welcome back, Jack. Welcome back. I made myself a stanky baby just then. But anyway, y'all. The brew, and I ain't busted open the water yet, but I will be. Okay, y'all. Let's get busy. Part 2. Y'all heard me take that big old gulp? Part 2. 279 in the house. Thank you guys for being here through my intermission. And I see, hey, Raw be privileged. No more stormy clouds. Lex man, get it real. Thank you. But my likes came up while I was gone. But that don't mean y'all got to stop hitting it now. It turns out that Hoodoo and my boy, the Duchess of Kelly and Amazing Love, had a little, how could I put it? Well, quadriceps discus, I don't know what that is, and I can't pronounce it right. But they had a little confunkel going on. Fuckful. Girl, let me stop trying to pronounce stuff. But y'all know what I'm saying. A little tick going on. And apparently it's because he used the word monkey. Now, you know when a black person get called a monkey, that's a racist name in majority of the black people's mind. Somebody called somebody a monkey on my channel a while back, and it was an uproar about it. People don't like that, okay? So it turns out that Lipstick Alley was dragging him for filth. The reason why I know this dragging for filth, because he mentioned he was upset. There's somebody on Lipstick Alley, and I'm going to read it, because I was surfing, was saying, and I think the name is Kim Crane. Yep, they ain't have no problem in repeating it. Now, let me find it, because it's going to be 2 of them. Okay? Okay, I'm getting to it. So he was upset about that. Well, I don't blame it. I'd be upset about it too. But there's always backlash if one of us was to come on here and call one of us a monkey. So, but evidently this person is still going at it right now to this day. Now, the name of the person that wrote this long one, now I had never saw the name before. I don't know if they knew or not. Oh, let me move that down. Good morning, Poppin'. Okay, somebody said that name too. I just said, wait a minute. Oh, Kim Crane, is that Hoodoo's real name? What's popping? Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. See, I be noticing stuff. She said she was putting a spell. Oh, really? Oh, y'all be knowing some stuff, huh? All right, but let me read what she wrote. Let me read what she wrote. Good morning, Nat. And let me drip some water too. Matter of fact, y'all, I took my Claritin. Let me get my little nasal. Now, the other day I did my little nasal spray lipstick out. He thought that was a big deal. Let's walk out of the camera slip, take it up 4 days. Today I'm gonna do it on the camera because I want to. Because I feel it draining. They make everything over there into something. Everything. They make every little itty bitty little yellow polka dot bikini into something. So I hope y'all paying attention. This is not an accident. I'm gonna do, because this helps with the drink. See? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. There we go. Now talk about that. Let's go. Here we go. Duchess Kelly Love with DKL. Child, you want so badly for me to see your contributions. This is the 3rd video concerning me, and I have consistently paid you dust. You thought by putting my name in the title and your thumbnail was supposed to do what exactly? Oh, I didn't know her name was in thumbnail. How is it that you are exerting all this energy to me, but not to the Truth Enterprise? Now, let me stop there. Turns out Truth Enterprise was over there dragging the Duchess of Kelly and Amazing Love. Well, this is what Truth Enterprise do anyway with all of us. We pay our dust. Once I cuss out one time, it's over with. Nobody really cares about her. But I guess it was his time, to cuss it out, his turn. Because we all do that because we know that she just embellished and make light. And I think Truth is funny. I think she can really have a good chat too with a lot of followers. If she didn't lie so much and just go in on all this for no reason at all, she'd make everybody dislike her. Truth, I know you're in my bushes. Are you going to see the replay? Yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay. Well, let me continue. How is it that you are exerting all this energy to me, but not to Truth Enterprise? She's the one that dragged you and called you that disgusting shit. But because I called you out on your anti-blackness, I'm public enemy number one and not the bitch that called you a baby fucker. I can't appreciate the thumbnail you chose for my video. I know you thought I was going to be offended because ordinarily I would be. But since this is coming from the ignorance, oh Lord, she talked about his mother. The ignorance that Loretta shitted out, named Kelly. Oh, they big man. I expect no less. I have to be honest though. I kind of said your last two videos didn't fare too well. Apparently, your audience isn't interested in your antebellum rhetoric. Antebellum, antebellum rhetoric. As you thought, but everybody knows rhetoric means bullshit. Okay. As you thought, any hoodle, not going to create a troll page so that I can leave comments under your videos. I'm not going to start hitting links and panel hopping, and no, I won't be creating a channel either. I'm simply not interested in arguing with the children of other bitches. But I do know you care what the fonts say. Think about you over here. You hang and suck on their every word like they pink hairy balls hanging from them, like the pink hairy balls you have hanging from them. That's what she wrote on that one. Let me drink my water. I just did my drainage stuff. So, so that's Hoodoo. I didn't know that was her name. And then the next one I'm gonna read it, then we're gonna discuss it. Think 317 in the house, y'all hit that like. Okay. Now let's do the other one. And then I'm done. And this is no shade. This is me doing my commentary, like the way when we hear stuff. Because I was quite surprised. Now I'm really surprised. I didn't know Hoodoo was Kim Crane. I didn't know that. Well, you learn something all the time, huh? Okay, let me get to that other way. Where is it? But they was over there dragged. But I don't think they needed to go that far though to bring his mother into it though. But that's just me, because that's what people do on here. Because they can talk about my dead mama. I wouldn't care because she's been dead for years. It is what it is. Because when the person died, that means they no longer exist. But some people think that that's a read, so I don't know. Okay, somebody named Leviticus. Anyone who claims to not know pictures of a monkey is not meant as a racial slur. In the context DKL used to either cannot be a black person or isn't over the age of 25. So this person is saying that people don't know that saying the monkey is racist over 25, they're ignorant, basically. All right. I'm looking at a post advertised on the Afro Europe forum right now that says ex-French president associated blacks and monkeys. When President Obama was in the office, many pictures were made of his wife and his daughters as monkeys. As far as I'm concerned, DKL and other intellectual misfortunates who thinks calling a black man, woman, or child any kind of primitive is perfectly fine. No, they're not. DKL came hard for Hoodoo. Why? Because he got pushed back. If DKL thought what he said was truly warranted, he would have not responded with video after video trying to justify his behavior. Observe his chat when he was talking. It was the trolls co-signing his rhetoric. A troll that has been alleged as Caucasian commented, bald-headed hoes at one point. Of course, his broken down LOL mod, JB, oh Lord, was going to agree She has the emotional intellect of a gnat. With what a pity. Oh wow, I didn't know she threw up in there. I doubt if she laughed at what the Caucasian said. You know, these people really twisted something. Y'all know who they talking about. The cluelessness of not knowing what an altar was and attributing it to some sort of witchery is another sign of DKL disconnect with himself and his heritage. I cannot get offended because it has always been obvious that he is not worthy of consideration as a person of thought and insight. He is talented, a conversationist, like topics in parentheses, and a show person. If anyone does find themselves angry just because the energy into the young people of the future, the outer black / inner ashamed of old heads are lost. Can't change them. They grew in a time. It was about them wanting to accept it by non-blacks more than they wanted to honor their ancestry. Be entertained when DKL goes unto step and fletch its routine. Take a breath and go watch another video. P.S. As for the homophobic comments, look where they came from. Yet another intellectually misfortunate, non-truth knowing misfit and chronic embarrassment, commonly known as the Truth Enterprise. Wow, Truth, they said a lot about you, girl. That's all I have for her. Lord, be a fence between me, Truth, and those like her. In scene number 2, dropping the link. Now, already covered. You don't have to come on here and say you're going to give me a cash app. I'm not asking you. Dory, I'm not begging you. I should have asked. No, I'm not. Okay. I appreciate the cash apps you did send me over the course of a year and a half. You added up to a little something, but you didn't give me money like what they talking about. So I'm going to nip that in the bud before I get out there like that. I'm hoping you don't put out there like that. But I'm looking at the history, and I'm looking at the MO. I'm looking at what's going on around here. Okay. I don't charge people to talk to people on the phone like that lady did. I don't charge people to come on my panel. I feel like if you want to bless me, it's going to come from your heart and you're going to do it. And frankly, I don't be getting blessings like that. Maybe people don't see me like that at this point. Eventually they will, I'm assuming. I appreciate those that do give me a little something once in a while. But you know what I'm saying? And that's because it came from my heart. And I know that's why you did it. Which brings me to say again, thank you, Mr. Lennon. Now, let me get my other gadget going, and I'm gonna start dropping the link, y'all. Now, I also had in my description open panel. I know y'all probably tired of this situation too, but we're gonna talk about it, okay? Now, and thank you for those that were here that left a like. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. That is boring. But what the Western Chicken be doing on Lipstick Alley? But I had to go to the root of what was going on between Duchess and the Amazing Love. I really didn't know all that was going on, for real. I really did not know that. But now I know. So that's my commentary on that, on those two subjects today. And I had to clear up the Dory situation. Brianna, thank you for letting me do the emails. Now I'm gonna go to her video because I had permission to do a little bit of the video. If some of y'all want to hear just a little bit, you know, I can do that. Yes, God, I've been cooling. So raw blast are well with you. Yeah, I heard that. Sometimes you got to cool down. Share. Yes, that's the way I see it. They are even. Let's see. Who do understand me that your pea brain as misconception theory? Your nose. Oh, okay. Something else going on. All right, then. Let me move right along. Have blessed day, blessed. Thank you, Denise Pugh. You do too. Okay, misconception theory. What would we be? Thank you for dropping in for those that had to leave or those on their breaks from work and all this kind of stuff. But for what everyone is saying, she started it by calling him a pedo. That's not cool. Oh, did she? See, that's what I'm saying. I tried to find the root. I wasn't there when it first started. But by me reading on the alley yesterday, I said, oh, wow. And by me hearing just a little bit yesterday, that's not cool at all because if you me that I got. And so I started reading, and of course I know they embellished stuff, y'all. I took what I thought was true and what wasn't. You know what I'm saying? This escalated from calling him Truth a monkey for bothering him. So it was Truth that he called the monkey first, And Hulu got upset because she don't like that terminology. Well, everybody got different terminology and gonna fight the way they fight. And we probably don't like the way some people fight, but that's what they do. And I'm not in the fight, strictly doing the commentary. I just hope they can cuss one another out and be me too. Me too. But I was saying, well, and if it's stemmed from over there, Truth Enterprise got somebody fighting. Y'all, we got to learn how to ignore her because she do the most. And I even gave her a compliment. She can have a good channel. She is funny. But the stuff she do, that's why nobody don't be bothered. Then she another one be over there. Y'all cash up with nigga now. Cash up me now. It's Truth Enterprise. She be another one over there begging like I don't know what. But she was so busy talking about Lady Nika stuff, her coming back party. Shoot, Truth be over there begging like I don't know what. Yeah, she does. Let me find Brianna's stuff. We'll play just a little bit. Well, actually, I read the whole email, you know what I'm saying, of what went on. Wow, Brianna, I ain't know you stayed on that long, 9 hours. Old lady had to get down and go get her beauty rest. Yes, indeed. My kid, don't get mad at me, buddy. Miss Conspiracy say, welcome to I don't give a damn Monday and don't get mad at me, Monday. So she called him a pedo first, just because of that. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, she claimed my thoughts. Wow. Good morning, 3 Unfiltered Muffy. No more stomach clowns. Lisa, if a white person calls me anything but my name, we fight. Exactly, fight. But some of them on here get comfortable enough to do that if they got blacks that supporting them, like Pete Louie got. They'll do it. And I also mentioned yesterday, a thumbs down to me is still a click of the view. It was the most I ever had. And I was watching Brianna last night. She kind of said it too. I wondered, is it that girl with all them 70 tropes, all those pages? Because wow, Brianna, if you look at your thing, you'll see what I'm saying too. But it ain't a big deal. It's still a click in the view. Simple as that. Still a click in the view. Okay. I'm going to get to the part when she was explaining about the call. I think it was at number 3. Let me see. He fuck, Josiah fuck. Bitch ain't no way in motherfuck that you done smoked up 50 stacks in an 8-month period. Bitch, you got me fucked up, bitch. I be got motherfucking damn, bitch. You ain't running out here in no Gucci, no Prada. Bitch, you ain't stunting. Bitch, you ain't got no new bitch, you ain't got no new. Bitch, you ain't stunting. Bitch, what? Are you kidding me, bitch? And I think at this point she's talking about Stanky Baby, but I want to get to the part where she's talking about how dirty lied. I thought I had it marked. Bitch, you ain't get your body done. You ain't get your teeth done. Bitch, you ain't do shit, bitch. Bitch! You got all this motherfucking money at your disposal. And you out here in my motherfucking business, bitch? Are you kidding me? Bitch! Now, I have to chuckle at the way Brianna be saying that when she go off on people. And she don't do that all the time, especially lately. But see how she's saying that too, Stanky? Go ahead, Brianna. Let's talk about how... Then we're not even going to talk about how Bad Nation just gives you money out the ass. And you mean to bitch, you had so much money and you had to wait to get your birthday money to give Miss Virginia back her $300. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Now that's gonna be funny. I like listening to these young folks sometimes. They be going in. And every now and then when I listen to some of them, I be thinking back how I used to sit back and listen to the ladies back then going off. That's why when y'all hear me chuckle, it's the way she be saying stuff, y'all. Listen. Ready, girl? I like listening to these young folks sometimes. I really do.
Listen, I'm just. Oh my God. Thank you, Auntie, for sharing my video. Thank you, Bestie, for sharing my video. Thank you, Auntie Nika, for sharing my video. Thank y'all so much. Girl.
But now I'm not gonna play the whole thing and too much more. So if y'all want to see this video, y'all got to go over there and see it. Let me see. The title is PPE loans or no with a question mark. Brianna Simone. Anybody can put the link in there if they want to. So y'all that don't go watch her and never watched her before, go over there and play her gander too. Y'all gonna like her for real.
Oh, God. I just gotta play this. I just gotta play this. Oh, thank you, Rick Reed. Embarrassed for you. I'm always fucking embarrassed for you. Like, God. Oh, my fucking God. This embarrassing ass bitch. Girl, Essie, honey, what you talking about?
Now, I don't understand these PPE loans myself, y'all. I don't really, I don't. But Rick Reed was on this morning talking about it too, the loans. Okay.
Girl, what you talking about? What call? What call? Girl, what call?
Yeah, I'm going to go up some because I want to get to the other thing I want to hear too. Good morning, Gummy Bammers. Let's drink about it. Let's drink about it, Sir Rick. Gonna miss my Rick. Oh, that's right. He did say too. We're gonna hit on that in a minute. He did say that he was leaving, didn't he? Wow. Let me see some of this. Lisa, how's he wrong? And Truth initiated the fight. Yeah, Truth did. He's not wrong. He just was clapping back. We all had to clap back at Truth at a time or two. We really did. That is Brianna's. Y'all grabbing YouTube because I know some of y'all still, you'll go over there and say I'm new. So I'm quite sure some of y'all still, new, no matter how long some of y'all been around. Hey, Soap Wash. Oh, I see you today. I don't know why I didn't see you at Tricia the other day. I got to thinking I can't even see my own mom. Yes, indeed. But anyway, Brianna thing, and this is Soap's channel is in the chat. Let me get up with it. Lady Nika is dropping it. Y'all see this in the chat? Go on over there. Go on over there and subscribe because he's doing a lot. Who has the right to offend? I never said he didn't. But DK also did a disclaimer prior to going on. And then we got Soap. Okay, so let me continue. I'm just bringing to y'all attention, those of y'all that's not looking at the chat, but look at the chat for a minute so y'all can grab them links, okay? Now, I want to try to get up to the part that you was talking. I thought I had it marked, but this is good too, though. This is talking about Stanky Baby and all that money.
Girl, what is y'all talking about? Girl, I gotta play it one more time, girl. Embarrassed for you. I'm always fucking embarrassed for you. Like, God. Oh my fucking God, this embarrassing ass bitch. Girl, Rita called her church. Girl, no, she didn't. Essie, honey. Girl, I know you motherfucker. Girl, I know you are. Girl, wait, what? Girl, wait. Girl, give me the video in the timestamp. I need the video in the timestamp right now. Cause I'm finna play that shit. Bitch, y'all motherfucking lying. Somebody give me the video in the timestamp right now. Man, bitch. Oh, she didn't record the call?
And let me do like Kwani. Y'all see my Cash App right there. Go ahead and bless it if you want to. Now, y'all, I don't know who I didn't watch Rita, but I also heard about Rita going to the church. So we're going to listen at just a little bit of this too, and then we're going to move up to where I was looking for, and then we're done. Y'all need to go over there and catch the video. You might have to watch it in parts. If you do, it's worth it. It's 9 hours, but it's worth it. It's a lot going on there, okay? Okay, so y'all need to go watch it if you want to. But it was a lot going on, y'all. So, and this is basically, you know, you can go there to pit stop and hear what you want to hear. Okay, let's go.
Oh, I was about to say, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. I was girl. Oh my God. But no. Then they said QB had. Now, what business QB got? That QB getting money. How QB over there getting money?
Now, I'm not interested in that part, so I'm going to move up. Oh, Lord. I don't know this young guy, but I be trying to listen. I think I'm coming on after this. Because I want to hear the part, which I already read the whole thing, don't get me wrong. Since I lost my time stat, I'm not going to waste time and look for it. I wanted y'all to hear in Brianna words what she was saying about the Dory situation. I thought it was 331. Evidently, I was wrong. Because she didn't appreciate that. Oh, this one, all of us on there talking. And I was trying my best to explain it, but I don't think I was really getting through. That's why I chose to get on here this morning and explain what I thought I was trying to explain. Simone was playing the middle. But that's why, and then when I finally started talking to Dory again, that's what happened. She said, well, Simone said you didn't like me. I said, well, why are you believing her over me and Lady Mika? Y'all get what I'm saying? It was some really petty stuff. So then the money thing came up. Dory started saying she gave Simone money. It was $6,000. And the way I got it, because her husband was on the phone too, he told Dory she can help her with Christmas. He said he didn't know she gave it all that money till he got a bank statement, and he thought at the time it was only $6,000. But so that's me. Like I was telling y'all, I was trying to talk about what was going on, and I don't think that I communicated it right. That's why I chose to come on this morning and communicate it again. So I don't need to listen to that, but that's what I was telling you. I was on there. She said no, it was only 3,000. So yeah, that's in the beginning. When we asked her about 6,000 on the phone, she lied and said it was 3,000. When we caught in all the lies and found out she was getting money like that, I was on the phone. That's what she was trying to lie about that one. Let me see.
I agree.
This is not the sector for her at all.
No, it's not.
I'm dropping the mic.
So if y'all said this was a y'all said.
But I'm gonna be done with that though. Y'all gotta go watch. That's what I was trying to reiterate. That was me trying to reiterate that. And it was a panel full, and we were discussing the situation. But it was hard for me to just go on without any interruption like I did this morning, or somebody else speaking on, because they picked it up from when Boss Lady first came on. I went back further from when it first started. That's what I was trying to articulate. So I hope I got through this morning. If I didn't, I did. I tried. Now, I've been around quite a bit, and I haven't dropped my link yet. So I'm going to read some of the chat, and I'm going to start dropping it. I've been on, oh, Lord have mercy. I've been on here hour and 23 minutes. It's 8:56. I know my hubby want to leave and go out to breakfast. I'll be leaving out here a little bit, I believe. So let me speak, read some of these, and I'm going to drop the link. Okay? I don't even really know what's going on with Dory and everybody, but from what I gather, it seems like another situation. People beg now. Some of them didn't beg. That's not true. But however they pay the price, you have to stay on their phone. I heard. I don't know. So no, I don't think nobody, really begged. But they did say a few people asked. I don't know. I just know I won't ask for nothing. And she told me, well, why don't you ask? I'm not asking for nothing. If you feel like because she thought I was mad because she gave people money. Because I said, why would you do all that? And the person ain't got a panel. Here I am, somebody with your back. I'm not stabbing you like everybody else. I ain't got no coins like that. Not like that. Come on now. All you had to do is ask. I said, I'm not asking nobody for nothing. If somebody want to bless me, they're gonna do it. I am not gonna ask nobody. Ain't nobody gonna be able to throw that up about me. It's like what's going on. I feel like I got your back. If you wanted to bless me, you would have did that on your own. Talking about all you need to do is ask. I'm not asking for nothing. So if you think of me that way, you do it. And that's why I start off saying, don't come on here telling me that you're not going to do it. You don't have to do that. Give me a kiss so I can go. Well, okay. We see that's a troll. Let me pick up my gadget. I'm quite sure that my mom's to handle that by now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be paying attention. And I trust my moms too. The subject came up about that. I trust them. I have to. And that's why I pick them. I watch my chat to see, who here all the time and who we doing what. And I'm still looking because I do want to add a couple more mods because, to be permanent. And I kind of want somebody that know how to do it too. Not I have to train them. I mean, we're not trained, but y'all know what I mean. They got to know when to block, when not to block. They got to use their own discretion. Okay. Yeah, she was fine, but I am so confused. Why all of a sudden she hit you up? I don't get it. Why all of a sudden she hit you up and she made it sound like she was so important that you was gonna be her first. She would be your first interview. Get you some numbers. Sorry, Daria, I know you're in the thing, but it's the truth, baby. Just move on like we're trying to tell you. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. And I know you're not liking this commentary, but I got to be truthful. I can't be partial. Just like I come on here and get commentary on everybody else, that's what I'm doing. Fakes Yaya won't be the beef second without the beef. It's surprising to hear regardless, especially being that he is also a darker skinned man with prominent Sub-Saharan features. Okay, that's another conversation. And if I did bless people, I wouldn't dare tell you to. That's right. If it's come from your heart, why you got to announce it? It's like anybody she blessed, they got to come on here and put it out there before it get put out that they was begging for it and that they had thousands and thousands of dollars. So my point was everybody had your back, didn't get money like that. People that got money like that was the one of them that didn't have a page at all. So it couldn't have been just for friendship. Well, it had to be, yeah. But then Terry said she don't think it's friendship. She thinks she want clicks and views. Then when I hear her asking everybody for an interview, I'm saying, well, then maybe that is what it is. Especially somebody just because they're watching you, you talking about, hold up, baby, there go Brianna, I got to make her a mod. And I was saying in my mind, don't do that. The girl just watching like everybody else. Let me drop this link. Let me read this first. Preserve or celebrate 5. No way, but it's personal color with you. I don't know all that alone stuff either. So that was new, something new to me, when I heard Brianna talking about that. But she called him a pedo. Everybody saying she gave him a pedo. She got cricket soap and white. And I know you see this, Dory. Don't do that, baby. Stop embarrassing yourself. You said you was leaving. That day your husband on here, you was leaving. He must be out of town. You said you was leaving. That's why I asked you, and you wouldn't let me get it out, just talking over me while he was there. And I said, let me say this to your husband. Let me say this. Do you know to what extent she be on YouTube? At people. But I couldn't get it out. All he was doing was protecting his wife because he got to believe his wife first, and that's what he's supposed to do. Why are you hitting people up for an interview? They're going to come put it out there that you're over there asking them that you won't give up, you won't stop like you said you are. Asking people, begging people for interviews. Like you're going to bring somebody some numbers. People don't like you. We try to explain that to you. You're not bringing nobody no numbers. People was in your chat that day because they've been nosy. They want to hear what was going on because Boss Lady New Jersey was putting it out. So I'll be glad when you get that. I already got a feeling who you're going to hit up next because that person got something in common with hating a certain person that you hate. And I hope you don't get that desperate because that would be desperate. That'd be your last resort. And when that come about, I'm going to say, y'all remember when I was saying, what you going to do that last resort? Because this person desperate too. They got an enemy coming. Then I'm going to come around and say, I told y'all. I'm going to come out and say it. But right now, I'm not going to say it. It's just a thought I got in my mind. Okay? It's a thought in my mind. And I'm going to say, now, that's who I was talking about, y'all. Didn't I tell you? Mystic, I agree, but I just don't think. And I'm gonna drop this link. Face, you can come on here because you're knowing a lot too. Was you over there, Duchess and Kelly, in the Amazing Love? Yeah, girl, I'm going out to breakfast. It's 9:02. I'm getting off here at 9:30, so I'm gonna drop the link for 20 minutes. Yeah, we got to leave. So thank you, Lady Nika. You're right. I don't got that much time if somebody want to speak on it. If not, I'm, I'll, yep. Because I got to go by the banks. They open at 10, girl. So I'm going to go eat me a good breakfast. I might come on and let y'all see my breakfast. And shout out to Official D Spot. We said prayer to him know what's going on, but he's still managing to do his mukbangs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And this food look good, unlike that other lady. I don't know why none of her food ever looks good. I hate to say it. I don't say her name though. She get offended because people tell the truth about how the food look. Some people don't like the truth. Now, face drop it. Oh, that go my boy right there. Hey, Fisho. Hey. Yeah, I pray for peace and strength. Yeah. So anyway, for you. But I enjoyed looking at your mukbang. I should have said something on the back thing so y'all can know I really do be watching when y'all think I'm not there. And I just dropped, like Teresa can tell you, she didn't know I was in her chat yesterday when she was speaking on, when she said in her chat that she liked Heidi. And I was saying, usually if somebody drags somebody, I stay in the bushes. Because people that making the video, the host, the content creator, whatever you want to call them, get offended when they're dragging somebody. You say, but I like them. You don't even have to say, but I like them. You don't have to say nothing at all, really. But that's just me. That's the way I would do it. And some people say, oh, I like them both. I would say, oh, I got to get out of this. I like them both. Or I just won't say nothing, especially if they getting dragged bad because people get offended when you do that. And so Deanna asked the question, but Tracy, I think you misunderstood what Holly Q was saying. She didn't say nothing about you. I was in her bushes over there too. Holly Q was reading a comment in her chat, Tracy. When you came and made that video to her, and I even wrote in your chat, I say she was reading the comment. She said the other people were saying that. But that, and I'm only saying this to say, things can blow up out of proportion for no reason at all. It could have really went left. That's all. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. It could have went left. That video didn't need to be, but you can do what you want to do with her name in the title because it wasn't like that at all. I know I was over there watching it. I'm glad you clarified. You had to clarify. You clarified it. Okay, I hope you did because it wasn't a situation like that. I even dropped down and said it wasn't like that. And so mistakes are easily made on here. It really is. But I get it because sometimes things happen. People run with that lipstick guy over there talking about I had a camera snip. They glad it wasn't cocaine and it was Flornase. You see how they keep on trying to put a drug jacket on me? Oh, did she backslide? I never came on and said I was hooked on nothing. Y'all got that from that one boy. I knew y'all talking, and I'm not gonna go there, but I'm just saying y'all stop lying over there about some damn drugs in me. Good morning, Face Yaya.
Good morning, Miss Bless. I'm glad you popped up when you was talking about the Tracy thing because that was actually my post that Holly Q, my comment that Holly Q was reading that got
Okay.
misconstrued. But what I was saying, I was having a conversation with Lipstick Funk, and I must say a grown up conversation because there was no names called. We know how to talk like adults. But anywho, I digress. Um, I was saying that Hoodoo was offended about what Duchess had called Truth, but Truth had said some very disparaging things too, and I can't tell nobody how to fight back. But I just felt like when DKL did the disclaimer saying that he was getting ready to drag, and if you're gonna be triggered to leave, I feel like we should either leave. Then if we're gonna stay to listen to it, don't complain about it. But I also know Hoodoo has a right to be offended by anything that to say that she was offended. So I see both sides of it, but I just choose not. If somebody says something that's offensive to me that I know that I feel is offensive, I leave. There's no reason for me to sit there and listen to it.
I know. But before you go on, let me say, Riding Q, what do you mean? Riding the right horse. I'm only saying over there in Lipstick Alley, they trying to put a narrative out that's not true. If that's what you mean. Somebody over there said that. And so I don't want that seed going. So I don't know what you mean by that. Okay. I really don't. Because that's a lie. Now go on, Faith.
Um, I forgot what I was getting to. Okay, then what else were we talking about?
You was telling me, go ahead, girl, because that comment threw me off when I was saying, oh, it's a joke, but please don't joke like that because they over there doing that for real. I don't ride no damn White House. I ain't never did that for real. That wasn't tasteful to me of them over there saying, you know, did she backslide, whatever you call it when people get back on track? What they call that? They was over there because this one boy said something like that. And somebody over there said, oh, did she, what do you do when you drink and you fall off the wagon? What they call that? What do you call that face, y'all?
I missed the question.
You know when people alcoholic and they get clean and they fall off the wagon?
Oh, the relapse.
Relapse, yeah. And I said, trying to plant a seed over there that, you know, I'm in that same situation. They name other people's name, which I ain't gonna say. And I said, that's a damn lie. I never came on here and said that. That's a story. And so I was just saying that's not true how he was over there lying. And so Ronnie Q just put something up, said it was a joke, was a white horse with a comment. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people take that kind of stuff and run with it. Yeah, relapse was the word I'm looking for, but go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to know. It's a whole lot of mess going on. Somebody's having a manic Monday and a mad Monday, and they are ranting and raving all over it. Ain't nobody safe this morning, y'all. So y'all be careful out here on these streets.
Who wait a minute. Who doing that?
Miss Q.
Tim?
Q.
Kwani?
Yes.
Girl, just say the name. Girl, please. We all know how ditzy Kwani is. She was over there with a whole virtual party. I think she embarrassed that she turned 50 because people over there were saying they wanted to say happy birthday to her. She didn't want that sign. She was doing her ranting. Then all of a sudden she did get a few super chats. My thing was she was talking about everybody else that have virtual birthday parties. She was talking about people wait for welfare check. She don't want no money from Google. Oh, don't give people y'all money because they're gonna dox you through the cash at the worst. And girl,
that's not what I'm talking about.
Now so-called begging and waiting on a welfare check. She tried to get her some art. She talked about, oh, people got art, the whole 9 yards. You see how hypocritical that is?
She been a hypocrite. Wait a minute. Let me go out and come back in because it's like a sound every time I talk.
Oh, go ahead. I don't hear, but go ahead. But
okay.
I'll keep talking about one.
Okay, because I got to come back and tell you what she did this morning. Wait a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, go right here, girl. I want to know before I get off of here. Let me see. 909, okay. But yeah, she over there, y'all doing the most. Just like she really wanted to do a panel for real, her and another person. And then they wait till they think we forgot that they was talking about all of us doing StreamYards and dropping our cash out. And then they ease on into doing it themselves. How hypocritical a person can be. Just come on out with it. You want cash up just like everybody else. I just went through a whole spiel. You know, do it for come from your heart. Don't get on it talking about, I'm going to get cash up and you know you're not because I look for it and I call you out on it. Don't do that. Go ahead, baby.
Well, Shelly had dropped down in her chat, you know, to this morning, and she went in to tell everybody about Shelly having a manic episode when they was in ATL and how she ran around the house naked and tried to kill herself, and that's how she ended up being off the show.
What? Really?
Yes. And Shelly was in the chat talking about, I only said good things about you. Apparently not, because she went real deep on her. Then her next video, she threatened to dox Sir King. I don't know what he did because I came back over here. I said I'll go back. I don't usually give her a click, but she on a Mad Monday. I'm a click her up today.
Whoa, wait. Now, Shelly been hanging over there with her extreme a lot, right?
Yeah, lady, she has, but the birthday party seemed to be.
And she been over there, Sir King. She trying to find another spot. See, that's Shelly's MO too. She go from group to group. And one thing about it, she always end back over there with trout mouth, no matter what, always. But it's like people, she get kicked to the curb, and then she be trying to run your chat. Then next thing she want to mentor you the whole 9 yards, Shelly. And then she want to talk about her mental issues, her edibles, and all that. So right now she find a new spot, but this is some tea. I'm surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you want me to not say anything about who? Tracy. We moved on for that. That's not what I was saying, Teresa. I was just saying that some people, if somebody they like getting drugged, like for example me, if somewhere somebody dragging lady nigga somebody, I just stay in the bushes or I'll leave. I don't drop down somebody's check and just be and say, and if they're dragging somebody I like, then all of a sudden while they're dragging that person, oh, I like them. I'm saying some people get offended when you do that. I ain't see, don't take this the wrong way. It could have been worse. The fact that you made that video with Harley Q name and you said something to Deanna the other day or something, it could have flared up into something big. You know how YouTube is? That's all I'm saying. It could have grew legs, unnecessary legs. It wasn't said for no other reason. Like this right here, and that just grew into me having to explain this to you. That's my point. It's nothing like that. So no, she found out it was Shelly that gave Jason her information. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
I would have thought it was that other boy. You know, I'm gonna say his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
I don't know. I would like to know where she got that information from because y'all know Jason do a lot of stuff behind the scenes and he pits a lot of people against each other only to find out it wasn't true. So I don't believe half of what I hear about him. I just think he's the biggest shit starter that has ever come to the YouTube streets, and y'all just keep on working with him. Why I don't know.
I didn't even know he still be around scenes working with these black people like this. There's no he over there calling everybody niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't do it. I can't do it that with Pink Booty on here. You know, people got to learn that for themselves. That about all of the subliminal stuff.
Right.
Wow, some people got to learn it. Now my phone done froze up or something. I hate this. Oh, there you go. I'm trying to get my other gadget on.
But I just want to say one other thing about the monkey. I had put in the comments that I have called my nieces and nephews monkeys all their lives. They're in their 30s and 40s now. Matter of fact, I got a nephew that's 6 months older than me. But I've always called them monkeys because they were some ugly little kids, and I was a really young aunt,
Oh
and I
no,
didn't
but
like
see,
them.
now you call them as kids. Kids tend to believe when you put that in their mind that they're ugly and they're monkey as they're growing
Oh,
up. Now I can't agree with you on
they
that one
were.
though,
But
huh?
bless, I wasn't lying. My nieces and nephews were ugly. They grew up to
But
be
did you
very
have to
handsome
really
people.
call them monkeys though, because they was ugly?
I did. I would call them monkey one, monkey two, monkey three, monkey four. I
Did you
sure
tell them they
did.
were ugly when they were children for real?
Yeah, we don't lie to our
Oh,
children.
oh really?
We don't lie to them. My great aunt called her granddaughter little. Her name is Rima. She called her ugly Rima. But I used to
Oh
feel bad
wow.
for Rima, so I used to call her pretty Rima. But that she wasn't an attractive girl, but she's pretty now. And they just don't start out pretty.
I just wouldn't do that though. But everybody is different because kids, whether you know it or not, and they play like it didn't bother them. Deep down, they probably did. You know what I'm saying? If a child ugly, I'm not gonna say you ugly, you like a monkey.
I wouldn't do it now, and I only did it to the children that I was. You have to remember, I became an aunt at at birth, but the next nephew and niece, I was babysitting at like 7 years old. I ain't like them kids.
Oh,
I
you
was
was a
them
child doing
kids.
it. Okay, you didn't know no better. You was a child doing
Right.
it. Okay, girl, I'm thinking that you're older doing it. I'm gonna say no.
No, now
And then
even now,
that also can
I
hurt
can find
children
beauty
too.
in any child. I can find
But
beauty in any person. So it's not like looks mean nothing to me. It's all about inner beauty to me.
okay, because sometimes even as a child, they grew up thinking they was bullied and called monkey, ugly and stuff. You know, and you know, be self conscious about that. You know, but I don't know. To each his own. I mean, I see what you're saying. You was a child, you didn't know no better. I get it. But
Yeah.
you know, but that do mess with the self-esteem of a child. Even when that child and other kids calling them names, because this little white boy, we used to call him Stanky. I know he grew up thinking he stank, but he did used to poop on himself at 7 or 8 years old at school. He probably grew up with it, you know, taking 50 baths a day. You know, in other words, they do internalize that, you know, because I remember school teachers saying stuff to me that I never forgot all my life. One of my niece told the story about 6 years ago. She in her 50s. How one of these teachers, no, a lady used to live down the street from them, and they be outside
Mhm.
playing. The lady speak to all the kids, saying how cute they are, and then she look at her and say, "Ugh." you know, and don't say nothing to her. She remembered that all her life.
Well, I mean, now I don't do that because people can be triggered by so many things. I really try. I really have a terrible mouth, and I've really become much better with it, with the things that I
But then,
try
like,
to.
I get what you're saying. You was young, you didn't know the bad. I get it. I thought you meant
Hmm.
you was grown. Tell them kids you still like that. Because they take it hard from adult. But kids, y'all can call each other names back.
Yeah, I mean,
Man,
one of
you're
my
crazy.
nieces, my niece just turned 45 on Valentine's Day, and
Oh, okay.
I call her dingy, and she called me dirty, and we've been doing that since she was a child.
Okay, I get it. I just took you wrong. I thought you meant you was an adult telling the kids that ugly. I took it the wrong way. Y'all was kids.
No,
Kids do
I don't
that
call
to one
kids
another.
ugly. You can
But
find something beautiful in
yeah,
every
you
living
can.
being,
All even
women, men.
ugly kids are cute. It's something cute about it when they start playing and spelling,
Exactly.
you know. But Manny, you crazy. Betty says someone look like a monkey. What's the problem? Call it. Well, Betty, you crazy. Different
I
strokes
don't
for
think, but
different folks.
honestly, I don't think Truth is ugly. I thought she had beautiful skin. I didn't see much of her. Really look at her. I just saw her skin, and I was just amazed how beautiful her skin was. So
Truth Enterprise.
she has beautiful, deep, dark chocolate skin.
Well, when I saw her on the video with Trout Mouth when they was at that last taping, he said she not in the bed with me because people asked about her. He invited her there for that day. Now, to
Hmm.
me, she was dark like Chopper. She did have long hair. Couldn't really tell her facial feature, but she was really dark. She had a big stomach and some little bitty legs. That's what I remember of her. Now, I didn't see her close up enough, but I guess everybody got a little beauty about themselves. I think she was a beautiful black chocolate color. I think black is beautiful. You're right. She was dark and looked like she had very pretty, smooth black skin. Before
Yeah.
she filled up, she had a big old body and a big old stomach, some little bitty legs. That's
See,
what
I
I
didn't even
noticed.
notice all of that.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. But she did have some beautiful dark skin. I think the black you are, the pretty you are. Black people are really beautiful for real. Why you think you get these hands? They really are. Cause I can't say that. But I was, and people were joking at the time. They say it's her and Chopper related because they were both dark like that, you know. But her skin did look smooth. I'm gonna get it to it. It really did look smooth. Thank you for 138 likes. It really did. So no, I don't think she was ugly in the face. You know, but if you look at her build, you're gonna say, well, she got the audacity to go around here body shaming people, and she walking around big old belly like she done had a colostomy bag or something. That's
Right.
what I'm saying.
But and I agree with you, Manny, because he said he was calling her a monkey because he said she thought she looked like a monkey, not because the color of her skin. But honestly, not to offend anyone that is Caucasian, but when you look at the traits of a monkey and human beings, who has thin lips, who has thin head, thin wiry hair, we don't actually look like monkeys, and we should really not. I just don't take it as I don't take it as serious. Maybe if it was said to me and it was said in a racial way, yeah, I would take it serious then. But I don't think it was said racially. I just don't.
Yeah, well, I'm agreeing with some of the people here saying that she do got pretty skin. I just said she was dark and pretty. They called it Louisiana skin back then because it'd be a smooth, dark complexion. But far as the body shaming that she do, I think she needs to stop that. That's all I'm saying. But she did have beautiful dark skin. I'll give that to her.
Hmm.
Now somebody talking about shit. Where I trolled Trish when she come to chat, but I think she's beautiful, Trish. But well, she could be okay if she put some Vaseline or something on her lips. You know, it is what it is. I guess.
Lipstick. I'm not talking to you no more because you be trying to get me in trouble.
Who?
Lipstick, Alley Font.
Oh, what did they say? Oh, I got a few more minutes, y'all. Let me see. It's 9:21. But yeah, girl. Yeah, so I don't know about that shit stuff. You know, maybe she just be making the face on purpose. But all I know, first thing you notice about her is she don't like me. Oh, that lady hate me because she came here one time saying I'll let people drag her. I don't let nobody drag her. People do what they do in the chat. I can't be blocking everybody in my chat because they in the chat talking to one another and talking about different stuff. And I mean what I say. I don't know what Trish really looked like. For real, I'm paying her too much attention with them hats and wigs on. Only thing I noticed them lips. Girl, get you some Vaseline. That's all I can say.
And that's what I tell you about all the time. She always ashy, so I always get on her about being ashy. But I always do to say I don't think Trish is ugly. I think she's a very pretty woman. She crazy is batshit, but she is a pretty woman.
Well, Stormy Clouds, if she used olive oil to moisturize and you giving her every dinner you watch, you like, well, tell her to put some on her lips. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Bless.
But that's the truth.
Oh, you made me snort. I can't with you this morning.
Well, I'm saying what it is. But anyway, y'all, it's 9:22. I'm gonna be getting out at 9:30. Thank you, Faith. Y'all really
All
wish I
right,
could
I'm
stay
gonna
on
do
longer
that.
like I
Have a good
normally.
one, everybody. Love y'all.
Love you too. I normally can stay on to 10 to 10:30, but I got the big G to go. Let me get my music and come on up out of here. I'm really gonna try to come back when I'm out eating my break fast, BREK break FAST fast. And lipstick out here, y'all stop putting out them rumors about me trying to give them legs to grow. Y'all stop that. I don't mind y'all dragging me. It's funny. I like to come over there and laugh. But y'all be doing the most sometimes. Just stop all that. It's not tasteful. Those joke. If it's a joke, it's not tasteful at all. It really ain't. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Just stop all that lying y'all be doing over there. And leave my Duchess and Kelly's Amazing Love alone, because I think that it was an equal fight. I really do. I don't know what she called, whatever he said, she said, pedal first. He clapped back, but I get it when it comes to Truth Enterprise. She do that to all of us. Then once you cuss out, move on, because she wants to come back. Dory, get it together, baby. This wasn't no drag. Believe that. It's me doing commentary. It's everything that you said and did. And stop asking everybody, talking about an interview, and don't pull no desperate moves. Because when you go to that person who I got in my mind, I'm going to jump down in there and say it. And I'm also going to say to the person, you just as desperate. It is what it is. Because don't nobody, no, just stop. I had your best interest, and I'm still open to talking to you. And I know you're mad because I had to play the email, but it was sent to me. Knowing when you do that to somebody, they're going to put it out there. Brianna read it on the chat. So just stop it. You know what I'm saying? And look at who really cared about you. Okay? That's all you got to do. Stop doing the most. Y'all drop them diamonds so I can get on up out of here. Y'all drop them diamonds. I don't know how many likes I got. I'll get them up. Everybody enjoy their day. Drop them, y'all. Drop them like they hot. Sometimes y'all be feel like getting up, dropping it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? I be feel like getting up. Woo. Can't nobody do that shoulder but Philly boy. And I've been trying to do it forever now. I'm going to get it one day, though. To the love. To the love.